right? So the next one is going to be in the same direction, but not so close together. I'm going to make them just a little bit wider. Everybody see what I'm doing here? So this is going to be the second lightest. All right, now I'm going to make this next one a little bit wider. I don't know if you can see that properly. Oh. Okay. Dorothy, how come I can't spotlight myself? Can you tell me why I can't spotlight myself when I'm talking? I don't have the option to spotlight. All right, so the next one is going to be a little bit wider. Okay, not too much wider, but a little bit wider. And the next one's going to be even wider. And this one's going to be the widest. Now, if I hold up, Dorothy, can you hear me? Okay, can everybody see me as I hold this up? Can you see it? Yes. Now, can everybody see how just by doing it in one direction, we can get a grade scale from dark to light? Do you remember we did this in a value scale? Remember we did this with our activity for value? Who remembers that activity? Right? And so this is what we call hatching. We go from really, really tightly lines that are very close together. And here they are just a little bit apart. And here they are even more apart until very, very apart. So everybody have a good look at those. Okay? Just want to clean my... Okay, so now let's go to cross-hatching. Who can guess what cross-hatching means? If we've done hatching, what do you think cross-hatching is? Who can take a little guess? Oh, actually, no, before we go on, we have to do this ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to do very close together, right? Very close together around the edges. So this area can look really, really dark, okay? So that's why we're doing it very, very close together because we want it to be the darkest. And now we're going to go further in with lines that are just a little bit further apart. Right? And now as I move closer to the center, I'm going to make them even bigger, even wider apart. Okay, on both sides. You have to do it on both sides. And that's it. Now, that, if you have a look close, it doesn't look like much, but when you go further back, can you see how it's starting to look like form? I'm going to do another one here. I'm going to use text at this time, just so that it can be a little bit more obvious. Which one am I going to use? I'm only doing this in text so it can really show up on the camera. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to see much. Now, don't forget, we are moving these lines. We're drawing these lines that are very, very close together. Oops, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm doing it in texter so that you can really see what I'm doing. All right, so this is the line, the hatching, which only means one direction. And now I'm going to make these lines a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to make it even bigger. It's really not much, there's not much space there, is there? Okay. All right, try not to go over the lines. We don't want it to look smudged. Now, that might not look much as a close-up, but as you go further away, it looks like a ball. Yeah, it looks like I've given this one form. All right, so has everybody finished the hatching?
I haven't finished the first one either.
Okay, I'll wait for you. So that's what we call hatching. Hatching is going in only one direction. Only going in one direction.
Teacher, the second ball we will use pen.
Pen or texter or pencil, whatever you have. I have a texter and I have a pencil. Some people might want to work with a
So, teacher,
pen.
is this okay?
Is what okay?
Here, this pen.
Who's talking?
Sushi.
Yes, that's perfectly okay. I kind of.
So we will draw it like a pencil.
Sorry?
We'll draw it like a pencil.
Yeah, of course. You can draw it like a pencil. Now, what I want to do is I want to, I kind of feel like I need to add another one, another circle. I'll just go at the back. And what am I going to use to draw a pencil? Let me see. Not a pencil, a circle. I think this is around the side. No, it's not. Is it this one? No, it's not that one either. Let's try and figure out. Okay, are we ready to move on? Are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay, so if you wanted to, what you can do is go around and copy the back of the piece of paper that I just gave you. It's got nice circles, but very faint. And you can practice. You've got to do the edges really, really well.
Teacher, I can see.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I keep doing that. Okay, now I want them to be a little bit wider. And now very wide. So I just leave the middle. But here in the back, I could do with a few closer lines. Okay, if you wanted more practice. So don't forget, it's all hatching is one direction. All right, please understand it's only one direction. You do not do crossovers. Yeah, it's all got to be in one direction. Okay. Are you ready to go to cross hatching?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to go to cross hatching? I'll show you what cross hatching looks like. It's going one way and going the opposite way. That's what cross hatching is. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
All right. So now I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did up here, but I'm going to cross it as well. So for example, I'm going to just copy exactly what I've got up there, but I kind of feel like I need to just swing it around like this. So Okay, that's just one direction. Now, I'm going to go the opposite direction so it can be really, I'm going to do it as tightly as I possibly can without drawing on top of each line. Okay, this is how we do shade, right? This is how we do shade. That is a cross hatch. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it exactly the same, but what's going to happen to my lines? Who can tell me?
Wider.
Yay, very good. It's going to be wider. So let me just make them a little bit wider so there's some air between them. There you go. Okay, now that is just a little bit darker. And of course, as you go down the ranks, down the scale, you have to make them a little bit lighter. Okay, so let's start again. There you go. Okay, and now I'm going to make them even wider. As you move along, you make them really, really basic. Some people like to live, you know, to draw in this very, very loose. Got a feeling I might have done them a little bit too close to each other. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase it, right, and make it just a little bit thinner. Should I say more wider? Yeah. Okay, and that is pretty much it. Everybody have a look, and now at my 5-grade scale. Okay, my 5-grade scale from darkest to lightest. I don't know if you can see that properly. All right. Now, what are we going to do with these balls now? Who can tell me what we're going to do with the balls? We're going to crosshatch and we're going to make these look alive. Let me do it in pencil first. So that was yesterday's argument, remember, with that gentleman? Not yesterday. What am I saying? Not yesterday. Oh God, what am I saying? All right, so these are very close together. These are very close together. Now I'm going to go the other way. Are you ready? I'm going to go the other way. See how I'm crossing over? So there you can see, and then I'm just going to make these a little bit wider going in. There you go. So as you go to the edge, it's much, much thicker. And you've got to make them very, very close. Can everybody see? Oh, that looks amazing. What do you think of my circle? Do you like my circle? Doesn't it look three-dimensional?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks three-dimensional. Do not smudge it with your fingers, please. Do not smudge it. I'm going to do this in pen now, okay? Just so that you can see it maybe a little bit better. Okay. All right, so let's try that again. So I'm only going downwards. You see what I've done? I'm going downwards. Now I'm going to do the cross hatching, which means what? Cross hatching means going the other way, going the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm going to go around the sides. Now notice that I'm using a pen. The only reason why I'm using a pen is so that you can see it better. But a pencil is perfectly okay. Let's hold that up and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's these two, that one and that one. Which one do you like the best? I think I like my pencil better than my pen. Show me, Alice. Hold it up a little bit more, Alice. Good, yeah. Yeah, very good. Now, again, I'm just using a pen so that you can see it better. Okay, that's it there. That's pencil and that's pen. All right, so we have hatching, which is one direction. Cross hatching, and it says it in the word, doesn't it? Cross. Cross means that you cross over, that you do this. You go one this way, and then when the next time you go the other way, the opposite direction. Okay. Right, so stippling. I want everybody to take their texters, their black texter. Stippling just means dots, like this. Now, if you noticed, because I was being a little bit lazy with my dots, look what happened. Are they perfect dots? Wait, let me hold it up like this. Are they perfect dots? Are they perfect dots? That's the question. They're not. They are not perfect. No, that's because I was in a hurry. So the dots that I want you to do are very close together here for the first one, okay? They're very close together like this. Oops, I think my texter's dried up a little bit. I might get another texter. So I want them to touch the surface, but I do not want them to touch each other. Okay, so just dotting everywhere. Just making sure that you're not putting one dot on top of the other. They can be very, very close together. Okay, so we need these dots to be very close together. I've got an example here so that you can see. Can everybody see that? From dark to light. I've kind of got to go the other way around. That's okay though. We're doing ours from dark to light because I think going dark first just sort of sets the tone for everything else. Because it's easy to go really, really dark. It's not easy to go really, really light. That's the truth of the matter. So can you see how I'm being very careful, very, very careful not to.
Teacher.
Yes.
I have a pencil. Could I do that with a pencil?
Yeah, you can do it with any color texter too as well. If you don't have a texter, that's perfectly okay, yes. It's just that with a pencil, you're not going to be able to see it very well. Has everybody noticed that they can't really get this effect? Give me 1 second, guys.
So I haven't finished a half of it.
What was that? Can you say that again?
I haven't finished a half of them either.
That's okay. I'll wait for you.
How old are you, Nita? How old are you?
All right. So can you see how these are all together? Very, very closely together. And so that's going to be my darkest
Teacher,
one.
I'm
Now,
done all.
you've
I
done it
just
all?
done the now I just done the stippling already.
Good. That's so good. So everybody needs to catch up to Amber. Amber, can we see yours? I'm going to spotlight you. Add spotlight. Wow, that looks absolutely amazing. Well done. Look at Amber, everyone. That is absolutely gorgeous, Amber. Well done, well done. Okay, so just wait for us. Now, guys, I'm going to do some dots that are pretty close together, but not as close as what I did in the first one. Now, remember, you don't want to go put one dot on top of the other. You want to kind of do them a little bit separate from each other. Yeah, so you can't just do it with your eyes closed. Okay, it's a little bit easier to get the dots out when you've got a texter, right? Just random dots everywhere.
Wait
You
for
don't
your
want.
feet. I haven't finished like you.
Sorry. Say that again.
You do that so fast. I haven't finished a half of them.
So what are you up to? Are you doing cross hatching?
No, I'm still doing the stippling, but I haven't do the half of it.
That's okay. I haven't finished the half of mine either. You mean half of the one square?
No, the half of the second square.
That's okay. Don't worry too much about it if you fall behind, because everybody's different. Everybody works at a different pace. So don't worry about it. Now, can everybody see how my second square here is a little bit lighter? That's because I made less dots. Okay, that's less dots than here. Let me see if this one looks a little bit better. See that? Can everybody see this one and this one, how this is darker? Right. And I'm just going to move across here. And by the time I get here, I probably have about 3 or 4 or 5 dots. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going with my stippling. Stippling means dotting. Okay, that's, oh, I feel like I might have gone a little bit too dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one a little bit darker, this one a little bit darker, and then that can stay the same. Because don't forget, when I'm using texture, I'm not going to be able to rub them out. Okay, so as I move along, I'm going to make this one even lighter. Very few, and by the time you get to your last,
I'm done with the one you are doing.
You are done. Can I have a look?
Yes. Here.
Show me, Emma. A little
Here.
bit closer. A little bit closer, please. Ooh, it's so good. Oh, Anna, Mum, you look amazing. That looks absolutely amazing. Good girl, Anna. All right, now, so I'm nearly finished here with my 5 grade scale, my dotting scale here. So these two. Now I'm going to move over to my circles. So what am I going to do? Where am I going to put most of my dots? I'm going to put them around the edge. Okay. I'm going to put them along. And I just want you to all have a look. I did this one not long ago. And everybody, oh, what happened here? What happened here? What happened?
I think you're turning off your camera.
Can you see my camera now?
Yes.
Yes. I
Okay,
can
good.
see.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why it turned off all of a sudden. So I did this a while back. Can everybody see my circle? How I've made it darker on the edges. In fact, I'll hold it up like this. So that's darker along the sides. And then as we go to the center, it gets much lighter, much lighter, right? It gets much lighter. And let's,
Teacher,
yeah. Yes, Lily.
I haven't got that paper.
Oh, Lily, did you not
Mom
photocopy? Lily, did you not photocopy this? You had
Yes.
to photocopy this.
My mom forgot to make it.
All right. Can you find, do you have a glue stick like this? Do you have a
I
glue
only
stick?
have this. Yes.
All right. I'm wanting you to draw a round circle. Yeah. Take the lid off. No, watch me. Take the lid off and use this as a circle. So you can draw this on a piece of paper like this. Watch me. So just draw like this. You see that circle? And then start doing the stippling in that circle. You understand, Lily?
Yes.
Good. And so let me just continue here. Can everybody see how I'm trying to get the darker spots to look darker at the edges? And as I move to the center, it's going to be much less. This takes a long time to get it right. Okay, I think I'm finished. What do you think of my stippling? Did you like it? I think it needs a little bit more work. Yes. Oh, Anna, very nice. Make sure, Anna, you're not going to put any dots in the middle though, yeah? Only on the sides. That's good, Alice. Very nice. Beautiful. Good. David, have you done yours?
I think my circle is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I see your work? Now, Natalia, can everybody see Natalia's? Natalia, why have you got the same color, the same texture all over your round circle? What were you supposed to do? You're supposed to leave the center with less circles. Yeah, with less dots. Does that make sense? Now, Natalia, look at mine, please. Can you see how, as I move closer to the center, there's less dots? Less dots. You understand? So that's how you give it the look of a three-dimensional object. Okay. Now you can do the other one as well. Do this one as well. I'm thinking maybe I want to do it.
And then about mine. My circle. How about mine?
Hang on a second. Who said that?
Sushi.
Sushi. Oh, that's great. You don't have a text, so you used a pencil, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I use this pen.
Okay, I feel as though you can do a little bit darker around the edges. Here. See here?
Your camera's.
Oh, why does it keep going off? Why does it keep going off? That is so weird.
I can't see your camera, teacher. Teacher Vicki, I'm sorry I'm late.
Son, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Son, did you take the photocopies?
No, my mom forgot to bring it, so I need to do paper.
Okay, you just have to draw squares and you have to draw circles. So if you can see the picture that I've got here.
Teacher, I'm done with one circle.
Show me.
Here.
Ooh. Okay, you have to gradually move to the center though, Emma. Yeah, you can't just suddenly stop. You can't just do the edges and not gradually move in lighter, gradually. You can't just have a collection of dots all the way around and nothing else. Yeah, I'm going to do my second dot, right? This is my second dot. I'm going to do my second dot with a pencil. I'm going to see what happens if I do it with a pencil, because some people don't have a texter.
Teacher, look
Right.
at my paper.
Yeah, I like it, Elsa. Good girl. Very nice. Okay, so just do this one and then we can move on. You know, when you're using a pencil, it really doesn't come off, yeah, unless you really press hard for the dots.
Teacher,
Yeah.
10 minutes ago, I asked, can you teach me again to this?
Who's talking?
Sue.
Shoo. Where are you, Shoo? Shoo, shoo, shoo. Not shoo, shoo, sushi. Where's Sue? I can't see Sue. Shoo.
Sushi. I'm sushi, not Sue.
I don't know who's talking to me. I can't figure it out.
I see her, teacher. Sue. Sue, not me.
Sushi, did you ask for my help? Who asked for my help just now?
The raising hands one.
Anyway, I don't know who just asked me to help them. I can't figure it out. You have to tell me your name so I can see you on camera.
It's Sue.
Elsa, did you say? Elsa, did you need help?
Raising hand one. Can you see the one who's raising hand? Raising hand, the yellow hand. The yellow hand. Can you see it? Who is the yellow hand? Her name is written like SHU.
Oh, okay. I've got a second page. Okay, Tran just said that his camera's not working. That's okay. All right. So who has finished with the stippling with their second?
Me, teacher.
Not finished yet? Okay, I'll wait. So this one, can you see it's not come up very well? Yeah, because the pencil doesn't leave big marks. Just a little bit. All right, now.
Teacher,
Let's go.
Teacher, the circle look a little bit hard to see. It's hard to see.
It's hard to see. This one here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So are you saying that I just need to, is that better?
Teacher.
Is this better?
That is better.
Was that David that spoke? David, is this a little bit better? Okay. I'm now going to move to the next part, which is the scribbling. This is easy and it's fun.
Oh, look at mine.
Scribbling. Oh, nice. I really like it, Sushi. You've done amazing. Good, and a mum, 6-year-old. Very good. All right. Very nice. Now, I'm going to go to scribbling. Now, scribbling is not just round circles. Scribbling is going in all sorts of directions like this. See? I've got crosses. I've got crosses. I've got circles. I've got all sorts of things. The scribble is a scribble. It's the way doctors write. You know, doctors? They scribble everywhere. Okay, I want to leave a little bit of white
Teacher, can I see
underneath.
the scribbling by texture?
Yes, absolutely, you can. And there's my other scribbling, which is less scribble.
Teacher,
Right, and then my
teacher,
next one is next scribble. Yes.
I don't know what to do. It's in square.
Are you Elsa? Have you got this piece of paper, Elsa? Have you got this piece of paper? Now, you can't be asking me a question and then not listening to the answers. All right, so there's some more. So don't forget, it's not just, it's like you're signing, you know, some people, they sign their names and they just do a little bit of a scribble. That's similar. So I've done all my scribblings from darks to light, my value scale. And now I'm ready to do some scribbles in my little round circle. So how would I do that? Let's see. I'm going to do another scribble here with texture, just so you can see it really well. have to be creative with your scribbles. You can't just go round and round in circles. You got to do straight lines, sharp edges. There you go. What do you think, guys? What do you think of my scribble? Ooh. Okay, so there's my scribbling. We had stippling, which is dots, and then we have scribbling. And the scribbling is just like going nuts, just going all over the place. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Everybody knows how to scribble. Scribbling is what you did the first time you ever held a pencil to your hand, isn't it? When you were a little baby. You were trying to draw something and you just scribbled everywhere. All right. Who's ready to move over to the next one now?
Me.
Good.
I have to finish the first circle.
I just finished.
I haven't finished the first circle.
I didn't finish it.
You
Just
mean
wait for
for
me.
the scribbling? For the scribbling? For the
Yes,
scribbling?
I haven't finished the first circle either.
Okay. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Finish the circle of the cross hatching.
Oh, you're way behind, son. You came in late, my friend. You came in very late. You're going to have to catch up. Oh, that looks amazing, Alice. Did you do the scribbling one as well? Yeah, you did. That looks so good. Well done, Alice. Good job. Okay, I'll just wait for you.
Teacher, look my picture.
Yes, Shami and Natalia. Oh, yeah, looks amazing. But I think you colored the center a little bit too much. What do you think? Can you see mine? How in the middle, here in the middle, I didn't put too much. I didn't put too much black. I only left it a little bit lighter. See? That's the
Look
difference.
at mine.
Show me. Is that you, Sushi? Ah, wow. That's so good, Sushi. Yes, very nice. Again, I feel as though your middle could be Katrina. Let me see a little bit closer. Closer, 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 closer. We're going to do two circles, okay? So do the other one now, Katrina.
What? What do you mean?
I said to Katrina, okay. Sushi, what I'm saying to you is that the center has to be lighter. You got to put less marks in the center.
Okay.
Okay. Who knows what circling is? Should we go into the circling one? This is the easiest. This is easier. It's easy just like all of them, really. They're all very easy. Ready? Now, circling is just going round and round in circles. So it's a swirl. That's all you need to do here. And just keep going until it's nice and dark. Yeah, you don't want to fill it all in.
So what is this?
What's that?
We will flip more again.
Say that again.
We Triple again.
What else I can't understand, honey? You have to speak up a little bit or you speak clearly.
What will we do in here?
What does it say there? Does it say circling? What does it say?
Teacher. We circle in this, teacher.
Yeah, circle. Yes, circles. Can you see mine? Mine is circles. I just showed you like this, no sharp edges, just circles. Yep, just like that. And now I'm going to go to my second darkest. And then I'm going to go to my lighter one. And
Teacher,
even
I'm done the scale. Now can I do the circle?
Yes, of course. Yes, you can do the circles. When you've finished one, you go to the next one. So we've got hatching, cross hatching, stippling, scribbling, circling. And now, for those of you who have finished, we're going to go to the last one. Now, the last one is where you're going to get your little finger a little bit dirty. What we do with this one is just shading with a normal pencil. Right, I'm going to just shade with a normal pencil. I'm going to try and stay within the lines as much as I can. Right. Now, as soon as you're finished doing that, get your little pinky and you start to scrub it. Now, you might, if you scrub it, you might get a little bit of
scrubbing?
your little finger. You see my little finger, how it's dirty now? So I'm just going to take a tissue. I'm going to wipe it off as much as I can. Then I'm going to, when I stand up, I'm going to go and get my pencil. I'm going to go and wash my hands.
Teacher, now in the Australia, it's the winter?
In Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's winter. It's really cold. It's cold, 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 cold. But in Vietnam, it's very hot. Is that right?
Yes, it's summer. Now it's August.
We have opposite seasons. Opposite.
Now I'm very hot, teacher.
Yeah,
I'm
and
very
look at
hot
me.
now.
I'm very cold. I'm wearing a jacket. And look at my jacket.
In the Australia, teacher?
Ooh, cold. And I have my heater on.
What month?
Yeah.
What is the month in the Australia?
The same month everywhere in the world. No matter what the season is, it's always the same month. So we have July.
Now in the Vietnam is August.
What's that?
Nah. Teacher, have we do circles
Somebody
of
said
the
nice
last
jacket.
circle?
Thank you. You like my jacket?
Yes, teacher.
I'll show you the back as well.
Teacher.
Yes.
Hello, teacher.
I can hear you, Sushi.
Do we do the circles yet?
Yes, we did that ages ago.
Okay, let's do the circle.
I like your jacket too.
No, I mean the shading the circle
Thank
of
you.
the teacher.
Yes.
Your jacket is so cool.
Thank you.
Teacher, and then the scale of the finger blending.
Good. Good girl. I haven't done mine yet.
Teacher,
Yeah.
teacher, look at mine.
Yeah, that's so good, Elsa. Good girl.
And what we will do at the circle?
The circle, this is what you do. You have to circle here. Look, oh, actually, I didn't do my circles. I didn't do the circle in my circle. So here you go around in circles. No sharp edges. It's not like the scribbling one where it's all over the place, right? You just get circle, circle everywhere. But when you get to the middle, you just press lighter. Okay, just so that we can get that form. This is the different textures that we're using today.
Teacher, when do
Yeah.
we do the circle of the finger blending?
Yeah.
Teacher,
So hang on a minute. Hang on, hang
I
on. Wait a minute. Somebody just asked me about the finger blending. Okay, so can everybody see what I've just done here? All right. I'll hold it up here. Maybe this is a better camera. This is the circle one. Yeah, where we go circles around the inside of this sphere. Now here, I haven't even finished this part here. You have to blend it with your little finger. Let me just draw it first. You have to shade it in. All right, not too much because we don't want these two colors to look the same. All right. I'm going to make this one just a little bit darker. So not a little bit, a lot darker. Well, I just can't help believing. There you go. This one's going to be a little bit darker. So I'm just basically just drawing the color in. There's nothing I need to do here because later we're going to blend it in with our little pinky. Now, the reason why I'm asking you to use your pinky is so that you don't dirty everything else. Okay. And as we move along the line, it just gets lighter. And of course, it goes much lighter. So I'm ready. Actually, Natalia, I can take you off spotlight. Now here, I'm ready to just blend in my colors. Now what I'm going to do is, because I've blended it and I feel as though I've kind of gone over the line, I'm just going to rub out all the shades around here because it looks really dirty. There you go. Now, with this one, you're going to draw around the edges, all right? And as you move closer to the middle, it's just like normal shading. As you move closer to the middle, it gets much, much lighter, but you have to blend it. Now, if you don't want to dirty your hands, I suggest you get a tissue like this, right? And you blend it. And you can always rub out what's around it. No, I'm not happy with that. I'm going to keep on drawing until I'm happy with that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my little rubber. Can everybody see that? And I'm going to just do a highlight right in the middle so it can look really, really shiny. Okay, I'll show you. Can everybody see that one? That's my rubbing.
yes.
I rub, yeah. I want you to do 2 of them, okay? Don't only do just one, do 2 of them. Because you need the practice. We're going to practice as much as we can. So everybody needs to fill in the 2 circles as well.
Teacher,
Okay, you've got to
I'm
do-
done the 2 circle of the finger blending already.
Good, let me see. I want to see it. Show me, Amber. Hold it a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Ooh, very nice. I feel as though you could rub out just the center of the second circle. Yeah, rub it out a little bit so it can have like a shine right in the middle.
Okay.
Now, am I able to do this blending with the texter? Can I use a texter to do the blending with the finger
No.
blending?
Teacher,
No.
teacher.
You can't use a texter for the last one. Anna, show me. Ooh, that's interesting, Anna. Good, you haven't done your second circle though, Anna. I want you to do your second circle for the top one as well. For the circling and the finger blending. Everybody needs to do 2 circles.
Teacher, I'm done with the 2 circles, the finger blending.
Good, my darling. Let's have a look. Good, Alice. Where's your second circle, Alice? I want you to do the second one. Hold it a little bit closer, please. Emma, I can't see you. A little bit closer. Closer, closer, closer. I want to see the circle though. Up, up, up. Oh, yeah. Nice one. That's nice, Alice. I mean, Emma. Really good. No, I can't see you. You've got the background on. You got to take your background off, Nye. Let's have a look, Alice. Closer.
I finished,
Closer.
teacher.
Good. No, you haven't, because you've got 2 more circles to do. Yeah, Alice? Alice and Lisa? Yes, good.
Teacher,
Alice
can
or
I go
Lisa,
to
I don't know
green
who you
bar?
are. Yeah, in the middle though, you can rub it out in the center. Alice or Lisa. Yeah, rub it out in the center, right in the middle, so it looks like.
Alice. And then it's Lisa.
Okay, so that's Alice and you're Lisa. No, hang on. Who's who? Say again.
Teacher, can I go to green bar? Teacher, I don't know how to do the pen.
Elsa, you don't do it with a pen. You can't do the last one with a pen. No, no. You have to do the last one only with a pencil. Elsa, only with a pencil, not with a texter.
Okay.
Okay, can everybody hold up their pages when they're finished? So I can see that we're finished. We can go on to another activity. Oh. Ooh, nice. Alice, Lisa, very nice. I don't know whose that is, but very beautiful. That looks fantastic. That looks
Miss
fantastic.
Vicky, when I'm done the whole thing. Now what will I do?
Well, you just have to wait for everybody to catch up. As you can see, people are still going. So we have to move together to the next photocopy, okay? So just wait for me.
Okay.
Have a look at your 2 other photocopies for a moment.
Yes.
Right, have a look at them. We're just going to analyze these as soon as you guys are finished. Now, Put my jacket on now because it's cold again.
Teacher, can I go to the toilet for a minute?
Of course you can, Amber. You don't have to ask me. Yes. Anybody can go to the toilet at any time. Just turn off your volume, your voice. Just mute yourselves and go to the toilet. You don't need to ask me. Or if you want to go and get some water. If you want to get water or go to the toilet, water in, water out, we call it. You don't ask, you just go. Lisa, that's awesome, but I want that shine to be in the middle. I don't want it to be on the top.
Teacher,
Shine needs to be in the middle.
Teacher, I want to go and drink some water. Wait me 5 minutes. I drink the water.
Don't speak all together. Lily was talking. What did you say, Lily? I didn't hear you. All right. Sushi, yes.
Look at mine.
It's fantastic. Oh, wow. I'm going to spotlight Sushi. Sushi has done an amazing job with her circles. Hey, guys, everybody have a look at Sushi's work, please. That is awesome. What do you think, guys? Is that good or what?
I like the shading part.
How good is the shading? It looks like a spear. That is so amazing, Sushi. Sushi, can you please put that in our Zello talk, in our chat? Because I absolutely love that. What a talent you are.
That is
What
very
a talent
amazing.
you
I
are.
like I always do I always do shading, so this one I can do it.
Excellent. Good girl. It looks like you've practiced a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to move on now? We've done this whole page. We've done this whole page. I hope everybody's finished. Now, we're going to be looking at these pages before we do another activity. So basically, this is what we just did, right? We did a highlight right in the middle. Now, cross-hatching, curved hatching, scribbling, smudging. Smudging is finger blending. I'm just going to call it smudging here. I'm going to put the word smudging.
Hello. Hello.
Stippling and hatching. So who's coughing? Who's coughing, guys? Don't cough into the camera, please. I don't want to hear your coughs. If you're going to make noise, we don't need to hear that. You just need to mute yourselves.
Teacher,
don't make me mute you.
Are we going to do this paper?
Yes, we are. I just want to analyze this one now. Is
Teacher.
everybody finished with, yes, Lily, is everybody finished with this one?
Yes, I'm finished.
Well, that's just one person. Emma, good girl. Has anybody else finished with this one? Good, Anna.
Yes.
Good, Natalia.
I'm finished.
We need to
Teacher,
finish
I
this
just
one.
want to add some shadows so I can make it more real.
Oh my God, that's excellent. Wow, Sushi, you just keep getting better and better at this.
Thank you. Teacher,
Yes, Lily.
I don't have the same photocopy as you have. Like the fruit on the table with a jar next to.
Okay, Lily, every time we have a lesson, I'm going to give you a photocopy and a video to watch. You need to make sure that you have those things. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to do the activity. You can draw your own circles and your own squares. Look what it looks like. Go to Zalo. Go have a look at Zalo and find out what it looks like. Okay?
Yeah.
Go have a look
But
at
my
the
mom
photo.
forgot to take the photocopy.
Yes, I know, darling. It's not your fault. That's why I say to you, you have to go to Zalo, have a look at what it looks like. Maybe you can replicate it. Maybe you can draw it yourself. If you don't have the photocopy, just draw it yourself. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn off my video for 1 second. Okay, so I hope everybody's finished with their circles and their grades out. I want everybody to have a look at this page. Okay. Can everybody see? Okay, we just created these, right? This is just an example of what we just created. Can everybody see how the shine is somewhere around the center? Not with all of them, but most of them. Now, what do we get? What about here? Can everybody see the shading that we do in these spaces here? And there's also a shadow. So it's not just shading on the object, it's the shadow that comes. It's the shadow that Sushi you did before. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. All right. So you can use that as an example for what we call cross hatching. All right, now have a look at this drawing. Can you see this drawing? What do you call this? Who knows what this one's called?
The bow?
What technique are we using here? What texture technique are we using in this picture? Is it stippling? Is it scribbling? Is it
Hatching.
hatching? Very good. See how it's all going in one direction?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. It's all going in one direction, so it's hatching. Now, what about this one? It's a little bit hard to see, but who knows what this one's called?
Hatching.
Did somebody say cross hatching? Did somebody say cross hatching? Yes, this one here is cross hatching. You can't see it very, very well, but it's definitely cross hatching. Now we are ready to move over to this photocopy. Now, I would like you all to imagine that the sun is coming from a specific direction. Okay, where is the sun going to be coming from? How about it's coming from this side? Okay, from this side, I'll show you. From about here, right? So this is where the sun is, or the light, and it's shining. So what's going to be our highlight? Let's start with this circle here. Okay, this is going to be my highlight.
But teacher, mine is more blurred than yours.
Your what is blurred?
Yeah, my picture looks blurred than yours.
You know why? Because I went over mine in Texter. Do you want to go over yours in Texter? Who wants to go over theirs in Texter? I did this just before I started the lesson because I thought it was not blurred but light. Yeah? Do you want to go over it in Texter, Sushi?
No, I don't need it. I think I don't need it.
All right. Now, today in this activity, we are going to do cross hatching. Okay? cross hatching, and we're going to make sure that we do very dense cross hatching where it's dark and very light cross hatching where it's light. So I'm going to pretend that this is going to be my ball. It's like a crystal ball. I don't even know what that is. So now I'm going to go very close together. And now I'm going to go the other way. Now, I don't even know if you guys can see this because it's pencil, and pencil doesn't often come up really well. This is what I just did.
I cannot see it
Teacher,
very well.
wait for me. I'm not done.
Teacher, can you put it on the other camera? I cannot see it very well on this.
Is that good?
Wait for a bit, please. I'm trying to. It's going to focus.
So I did cross hatching, okay? And you know what? I might even go another direction here in some areas, and I'm just going to press a little bit harder so it can look, so you can have a lot of contrast. Okay. Now I'm going to keep going. Now I want the light to be front, okay? So let's do this one now. Let's do this one. The light is going to be over here. So I'm just going to very lightly do a circle here so I know that this is going to be where the light is. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do the hatching. We start with the hatching.
That's my ball.
What's that? Oh, but don't forget the light is coming from the middle. The light should say is coming front on. Don't put the light on the side, Elsa.
Here.
Okay, you want your light to go on that side. Okay, that's fine, Elsa. You want your light to go on that way. You might need to change your page around.
Anh nhớ chưa phơi quần áo. Chị phơi mới quần áo đã giặt từ mấy ngày trước thôi. Quần áo phơi chưa phơi.
Okay, I'm going to hold this up so you can all have a look at what I've done here. And that's cross hatching. All right, we're going to keep on going. My light is coming from the front. Remember, you have to remember where your light is coming from. You can't just put random light here and there.
So
and
we are
everywhere.
doing hatching or cross hatching?
Cross hatching sushi. Cross hatching.
Thôi cứ hoạch ngang đi, không nhìn thấy cô hoạch ngang à? Nhà của em
Cái này giống y như thật sự không? Chi.
Nó đang ở anh gì? Có thấy đâu? Nó là dọn đồ chơi cho bọn con.
Teacher, I think somebody's got their mic on.
What's that?
I said that somebody, I hear voices from somebody's neck.
Yeah, I know. I keep asking you to mute yourselves, please, Alice and Lisa. You did not mute yourselves, and we just got a whole earful of your shouting.
Nó con gấu gì đây chị chơi? Thành tô cái gì mà cái tay con gấu xì.
And I want you to keep on going. Now, what are you going to do here with the squares? Okay, you're going to do 3 different shades. Okay, but you're going to be consistent. Okay, so my light's coming from this way. So I've got a feeling that this side is going to be quite white, right? This side is going to be semi-white, but this one's going to be very dark. Maybe this one just a little. There you go. Okay, so this part here is very white.
I cannot see that that section very well. Can you hold it up for a bit, please? Thanks.
That's okay. I'm going to move over to my next one. Okay.
Mẹ chắc con phải mình học từ 7 giờ vậy tới mấy giờ mình mới xong mà.
And this
9 giờ
one
hả?
is going to be another cross hatching. And I'm going to have a highlight right at the front.
Như người đi. Cô làm được mấy người mà con lại làm được một từ.
So we're not doing stippling, we're not doing scribbling, we're not doing circling, we're not doing smudging. We are doing cross hatching. Please do not smudge with your little finger on this activity. It's not appropriate. Do not do it.
Tiếc cha em đanh. Ai viết chữ Thành với lại chữ mẹ Thành? Thành viết hả? Thành. Thành ai? Đẹp không?
So look what I did. I didn't leave enough space for the shine. So I'm just going to rub it out. That's the beauty about working with pencil. You can always rub out your mistakes. All right,
Dad,
guys,
what
where are you
do I
up to?
do?
Amber, where are you up to?
I am done. I am still doing this one.
Good. You might need to sharpen your pencils actually because you're drawing lines and you need sharp lines. You need crisscross lines. I do my hatching first and then I do my cross hatching. So I just add another hatch the other way around, of course, yeah? So start with your maybe lines going upwards and then end up with your lines going downwards. And you can apply this to just about anything. All right, so now I've got the top here to do. Top here. Now I'm up to my last one. Okay, this is my last one.
Teacher,
Yeah,
I feel a little sleepy.
you feel sleepy. It's midnight here nearly. I'm very sleepy. My eyes are very sore right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will wait for you because I didn't have the paper. Teacher, look at mine.
Wow, that's amazing, Elsa. Elsa, that's awesome. You're not smudging that, are you? Are you smudging that, Elsa? No,
No.
good. I'm gonna hotspot you, Elsa. Show me again, please. That's awesome. That is so good. You can go a little bit darker at the edges as well if you really wanted to. Yeah?
I think she is doing the finger blending.
Is she really? Are you doing the finger blending, Elsa? She's gone. She's gone. You are doing the finger blending. You're not supposed to do the finger blending. This is supposed to be cross hatching. Oh.
So that's why her picture looks that amazing.
Yeah. She's not really listening to the instructions, are you now, Elsa? Everybody should be listening to the instructions. All right. So I hope everybody's nearly finished their activity, right, with the cross hatching. Now, guess what you're going to do?
It's a little bit.
Tell me something. Do you think what would be appropriate for this kind of activity?
Teacher, can I have a look at the picture that you just no by the other camera?
Yep, this one.
No, the other you just show please, because it's a little bit blur on the other.
This
No,
one?
the fruit, the one that have fruit all over it.
Teacher, I'm done with the one that like the shape.
Hang on a minute. Is that you, David? David?
No, it is John.
John, is this the one you want? Is this the picture?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So you want it on this camera?
I have seen it, thank you.
All right, so we're going to start this one, but we are not going to finish it. So I need you to finish it for homework and put it on, what's it called?
Teacher, I'm done with the one.
What's the chat? What's the chat we have? What's the chat? What's the chat called? Willow. Damn it. Can't remember it.
Teacher, I'm done with the one that is shapes.
All right, good, fantastic. Now, as soon as you're finished, which one are we going to use for this one? What would you like to use?
I'm done with it. The triple circle.
The what?
The circle.
No, I'm talking about which of these techniques. These are texture techniques. Which one do you want to use for this one?
The circle.
You want to do circles?
Yes.
Does anybody else want to do something else?
I want to do the foods with the finger blending.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to let you choose any of these to start your activity.
I'm going to do the
So I could choose.
You want to see this one? You like this one?
Teacher, we will draw
Yeah.
the food. We will draw the finger blending on the fruit picture.
Yeah, on the fruit picture, this one. Yep.
Okay, we will draw. Finger blending.
Teacher, can we do the fruit?
Guys, please do not interrupt each
hatching.
other. Shh. Do not
Teacher.
interrupt each other. Wait for everybody to finish before you start talking. Somebody was saying something. They're asking me if they can do the blending. Yes, they can do the blending. Make sure the shine comes from the same direction. Do not have a shine on one side and then a shine on the other side. They all have to come in the same direction. Do you remember our apples, the apples we made for value? We had the shine in the same place. It was the, that's where the sun was.
Me.
So who's
Teacher,
going
I'm
to
doing the
choose?
fruit.
Yep. Start on the fruit. Tell me, which are you going to use out of these techniques? Which one?
I'm gonna use the finger blending.
Okay. Yep. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. I
Teacher,
really
we
don't
can
know.
use what do we want, right?
Yes, exactly. You can choose whatever you like, but you have to show me at the end because you won't finish this today.
I can post it in the Zalo group.
Zalo, that's it, Zalo. I always forget that word, Zalo.
Teacher. Teacher.
Yes, yes, you
haven't
can.
finished this.
That's
I haven't
okay.
finished it.
That's okay, Sushi. Keep going. Now, Lily, you could have just drawn some of your own objects and done this activity. Just use your imagination. You can draw by yourself. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually do cross hatching on this one as well, but I'm going to do it in pen so that you can actually see me. Yeah? Or should I do scribbling? What am I going to do? I don't know. Let me think. I kind of want to do cross hatching again. I kind of like cross hatching.
Me too. I will do the cross hatching again. I like finger blending.
Yeah. Well, lucky you guys have got your own choices to make. Yeah.
Teacher, can you show me how to do the finger blending?
Well, all you do is just, I'll show you, right?
I
you
just do the finger blending, but this is kind of when my paper is very thick, so
Yeah.
I rip one of it, but it still have some paper, so I don't know how to use the blending. When I
Okay.
do, it just rip the paper.
Oh, no, you know why? Your finger's probably a little bit wet. Can't be wet, it has to be dry. In fact, you can probably do the blending with a bit of tissue. Why don't you try it with a bit of tissue?
Teacher,
Yeah.
I'm using a cotton.
Oh, how pretty, Alice. Alice, that's gorgeous. Okay, so this is how we do the blending with our finger. So we just draw basically really basic shapes, right? See how basic it is? All the way around. And that's how you do it. And then if you want to do the blendy part, you can take a bit of tissue, put your finger on it and start blending it, but do not do the center. This looks like a watermelon now. Yeah, a really long watermelon. And if you want to give it a highlight, you just do this.
Dùng giấy để trà sát cái nét bút chì này ra. Trà sát nhưng mà mình đừng
Alice and Lily, you got to mute yourselves. Everybody doesn't need to listen to your conversation. Okay, so that's how you do the blending.
Dâu ơi, chị nhớ một việc nhá. Em ra ngoài lấy cho chị một cái tờ giấy ăn. Okay. Teacher, I heard somebody's talking.
It's Lily. Lily, you need to mute yourself. Now, Sushi, when you're doing this activity, I want you to go a little bit further towards the middle, okay? You need to go a little bit further because it's too light. I think you're going to, you're staying in the sides of your fruit and veggies for too long before they're completely comfortable. So you just have to make do, but just put a little bit more, more texture, more technique.
I'm still doing the cross hatching.
Okay, good. And don't forget, it's the very center that you have to leave gap. And if you go over it, doesn't matter. If you're doing it in pencil, doesn't matter. Just go over it. Can everybody see my apple? Yeah, can everybody see my apple here? Looks like a real
Yes.
apple, doesn't it?
It's a little bit blurred, teacher.
Why is that blurred? Why is that blurred? Shouldn't be.
Sorry, because it's just at my computer.
Oh, your computer. Is it your computer? All right, so now I'm going to do the back of the apple, which comes up against the pear. So I'm going to do the pear now. I'm going to focus on one apple at a time. I'm going to make sure that I know when to know about the light.
Teacher.
Where is the light coming from? Yes.
Can we use more than one texture in picture?
No, I want you to use either all pencil or pen or marker. I don't suggest the marker because it's too thick. You won't be able to get
Then
unless you're
I
doing,
can
See your apple.
unless you're doing stippling. I don't think the marker is very, very helpful.
Teacher, can I now do the
I don't can see your apple, teacher.
Yep. Sorry. There's my apple.
Teacher,
Yes.
can I draw my picture of fruit on my own, please?
Yes, of course.
But
Get
I'm
some
cross-hatching
bananas.
like
Get some
you.
orange. Yes, yes, Lily. It's about time you did something like this. Yes. You can draw up bananas and apples and pears and oranges. Yes. And
Yeah, yeah,
grapes like we have here and leaves. Yes, absolutely. You can do that.
So can I now do the finger blending on my apple now?
Yep. All right, guys, it's nearly time to go. It's like 15 minutes left. I'm going to let you go early because I have to let you go a little bit early. I'm going to let you go about 10 minutes earlier. Can we use more than one texture in a picture? It's not going to look unified. Okay, somebody asked me if they can use more than one texture. The answer to that, I would say Tran, I would probably say don't do it. No, that was David. Sorry, David asked me that question. David, I would say stick to the one because otherwise it won't look unified, yeah? We're creating some artwork here. So I would say stick to the just the one.
Teacher, I am nearly finished with my fruits. I just need these leaves to be colored and then I'm done.
Okay, can I see your work?
Wait, I just need to color the leaves. Here it is.
I'm gonna spotlight you. Give me a second. Show me again. Ooh, what did you do there? Did you do the finger blending?
Yes.
Wow, it's amazing. That's pretty good. I don't see it 100% clearly though. Okay.
I'll post it on the Zalo group.
Yes. Yes. Post it on the Zalo group, guys. Definitely.
I'll post it right after class.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Right.
I'm done.
Okay, can I see your work, please? Let me spotlight you too. Spotlight. Okay, who was it that just said they were done? Is that you, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay, I'm
it's
gonna
me, Amber.
I'm gonna spotlight you. Let's go. Let's have a look at your artwork. Go. Emma, let me see.
No, it's me, Amber.
Oh. Oh, Alice. That's Alice Lisa. That's amazing. Are you doing cross hatching too?
Me
Can't see you,
added.
Amber. Lost you, Amber. Oh. Where's Amber? Amber, Amber.
I don't know. I don't see myself either. When I go to
Oh, there you
another
are.
class,
Yeah, I found you. Okay, Amber, show me your work. I'm gonna spotlight you. Go. Ooh, nice. That's so pretty. Well done. Well done. Now you're ready for your big fruit. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you listen to me. I want everybody to finish the fruit. Okay, I'm gonna let you go early today.
okay.
Right.
Teacher, I'm already
Alright.
finished with the fruit, so I can post it on the Zalo group.
Yes, please
Oh.
put your work on Zalo. And don't forget to look
I
out
just
for
finished the apple. I haven't finished the apple, and I just finished like this.
Sushi. That's amazing. Add spotlight. Sushi, that's gorgeous apple. Show us again. Very nice. Good girl. And it's so effective. Okay, I can't wait to see these. All right, everybody. Good night. Don't forget, listen out for whatever activities, whatever YouTube videos I'm going to send you for next week's activity, okay? For next Monday. Okay?
Okay.
And everybody needs to
okay.
photocopy the material. If there's material to photocopy, you have to do it. Otherwise, it's going to be
Okay.
very difficult. All right,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
See you.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Have a nice day.
everyone. Bye.